Hello, welcome to this tutorial in which you learn how to trade touch and no touch. So if you do not have an account, click the link in the description and then create an account. And then after logging in, for those who have new accounts, this is the dashboard you will be able to see. So just open the option trading and then select Deriv trader to go and locate touch and no touch. So in this tutorial, I'll be explaining how touch and no touch works and how you can trade them, also minimizing the risk. So how can you choose touch and no touch after selecting Deriv trader? So here we have the options. You just click and then scroll down. You'll see touch, no touch here. Select it and then this is the touch and no touch. So when you scroll down, you can see it just here. If you wanted to trade touch and no touch, here is where you place a trade and here is where you also place a trade. When you place a touch trade, we have a line that is here. You can see we have a blue line that is here, the one that you can move it. So this blue line, when you place a trade at that instance, you will see a line that will keep standing. For example, I just reduce this one to 1 and then place, you will see a line on this trade. So here you can see this line. This line is the one that shows you where you entered. So when you predict it will be touched, then when that line is touched, then you win that contract. And you can see the profit amount here is the one that is the highest because the probabilities of being touched are just low. So here you also need to analyze and then you can move the barrier if you need to. The more you move it above, the more the touch will have the most profit. So to move this barrier above, left click and then hold it. You can move it up or down near the price, or you can just come here and then edit. For example, you can enter positive 0.5 and then you can see it will keep moving. For example, let me enter 2 so that you can see. So you can see it moved. Or you can also enter a negative 2 so that it comes just below here. When you enter a negative number, let's say that you enter 5 so that you have a space there. So here when you say it will touch, you can see the touch has the highest profit. The no touch has the lowest profit. So if you are trading this market, you also need to consider that if the market is going down, then change this line to go to the side that you like. So for example, this market is going up, then I just move this line above and then I can trade touch if I need to because of the highest profit, or I can just move it down and then trade touch. If I like no touch, then I just stick with it. What I'll be doing is just changing. You just change and then you trade. And then here we have the time frames here. So the time frames here, these are the ones that these ticks, when you place a trade after 6 ticks, then that trade will be closed either on a profit or on a loss. So you can also increase the number of ticks up to 10, or you can decrease up to 5. So you also have a chance to use minutes, and then here the minutes you can only use from 2 upwards. So also you can use that one, and then you can also set using the payout. So that trade has just closed. So when it touches on that, then you win that contract. Here we learn trading. So subscribe and like this video for more like this.